Welcome to English 2010 Online for the summer 2015 semester at Salt Lake Community College. I've given this course the subtitle Writing the Community, and I'm going to say more about that in a moment, but first I'll just introduce myself. My name's Benjamin Solomon. I've been teaching writing at the college for about 3 years now. My background as a writer is in creative writing, short stories in particular, and one of my areas of interest is how writers can use their stories to create change in the world. This is going to be an interesting class for me because I'll be spending the month of July in Spain, in a little city called Salamanca, just northwest of the capital of Madrid. Needless to say, the distance won't be an issue in this course, which is entirely online, although I will be 8 hours ahead of you if you happen to be in Salt Lake City. This means that if you send me a message in the afternoon, you'll most likely not receive a response until early in the morning on the next day. But other than the time difference, I don't see my physical distance as much of an issue. I've been teaching online for quite a while now. One of the most important things that you can do after watching this video is to carefully read the course syllabus. There's more to the course than I can go over now, so it's crucial that you closely and carefully read the syllabus and that you get familiar with the assignments, the grading system, and the course policies. I also want to encourage you to get in touch with me whenever you have a question about the course, an assignment, or even writing or school in general. Messaging me on Canvas is the fastest and easiest way to get in touch, and I don't mind boasting that my students always comment in their evaluations that I'm a very quick responder on Canvas. The goal of this course is to help you become a more adaptable, purposeful writer. Part of that process is the study of rhetoric, which is the art of effective communication and the study of what choices communicators make and how effective those choices are on different audiences. You'll also learn about different genres of writing and the circumstances and typical communication situations that call for those genres. You'll learn new strategies of research, and you'll become more knowledgeable about documenting and citing that research. And finally, you'll write in more than one medium, visual mediums like comics, photo essays, and audiovisual mediums like videos or screencasts. In other words, you're going to practice multimodal composition. If any of this sounds slightly intimidating, don't worry. We'll learn these things. You don't already have to know them. What I want to encourage you to do, however, is to take risks as a writer, to try new and different kinds of writing, and to explore your ideas and communicative strategies in ways you might not have before. Most of all in this class, you're going to be learning how to think rhetorically, how to more fully assess and imagine the situations in which you might write, and how to adapt and attune your writing to those situations, how to respond to those situations in fitting, apt ways. I want you to be successful in this course, and it's been my experience that successful students ask lots of questions. Feel free to send a number of them to me every day if you need to. I'm here to help. Although unlike some college and high school courses, a writing class like this depends a lot on your own engagement with the tools and materials at your disposal. In other words, this is not a lecture course where you passively absorb information and then attempt to spit it back out. Essentially, this is a creative course, and you can think of it like taking instrument lessons. You don't become a better piano player by listening to an expert talk about piano playing. The only way to improve is with practice, and that's the approach we take to writing, too. I encourage you to get started early, respond to classmates in discussions, give yourself time for research, drafting, getting responses from me and classmates back, and most importantly, revising. It's that process of looking at your writing again and again, coming back to it, and taking real steps to improve it over time that plays the biggest role in student success in this course. Yes, even if that means coming back to your writing again and again and again, and even sometimes once again. Like I said earlier, I've given this course the subtitle of Writing the Community, partly because I think it has a nice ring to it, but also because the theme of this course, our starting point for much of our writing and research, will be the ideas and experiences of place and community that each of us bring into this class. What is important to know now is that each one of you is going to be choosing either a place or a community to focus your writing on for the next 8 weeks. Places of focus could be single homes, a street or block, a neighborhood, a workplace, a town, a whole city, even a county or region, though for the purposes of this class we are going to try to stay as local as possible. Communities of focus could be virtually any collection of people who spend a significant amount of time together, either in person or virtually. Families are the first communities most of us experience, but online gamers, YouTubers, and discussion board writers also share communities. Even our Facebook accounts represent virtual communities, ones that probably overlap with other smaller communities that we're a part of. You don't need to make up your mind now. We're going to be spending quite a bit of time exploring and discussing different places and communities of interest this week. For now, just welcome to the class, and I look forward to seeing you on our Canvas page.